Afternoon, ma'am.
Your classmates who are not yet drunk, siguro absent talaga to. So I have not heard of si Baldwin. Oh, the great Baldwin. Then Campo Mark and Cassin, Castillo, Enema, The Breeze, Jose, Juana, Nedad, Tobias, and
Excuse me po, kasi hindi po nandito po. Nandito po.
Sino pa? Castillo, nandito. May check si Castillo. O, sino pa?
Ano po?
Ana?
Ma'am Danyo po.
Sandali lang. Ano? May check naman.
Salamat po.
Check naman si Ana.
Ano po?
Sino? You said you may check naman. Hindi naman kita pinasa. Yung grade 1, pag-isip. So, pag hindi din pa, ang sinabi ko lang yung absent. Hindi kada isa yung magtatanong, no? Hindi ko sinabing absent ka, huwag ka na magtanong. Ibig sabihin mo present ka. Okay, so, kumusta naman kayo after your face-to-face? How's the feeling? Ano mo gusto?
Ma'am, yung iba mo mga nagkasakit, ma'am.
Nagkasakit. Bakit?
Yung iba, ma'am, nilagnat, ma'am. Nabigla po siguro.
Pagod. Nagkaroon yung COVID. Sino yung nagkalalat na yan?
Negad, ma'am.
Hindi kayo sanay pumasok, nahirapan kayo. O, sa kabila din na nasasabi, ma'am, makakapagod po. Kasi, ano yan? First time hindi nila magkaklase, they have not experienced college life, school. So, kapareho rin, ngayon pa lang kayo nag-CUP, ba? Hindi pa kayo nakaranas din sa CUP. But then, you know, pag nakalapit na talaga tayo Secretary of Education had already submitted at saka ang CHED. So, in-approve na ni BBM ang ating regular na classes. So, pilitan kayong pumasok. Like, for example, ang mahirapan kayo, lalo na kung tagapagay ka. Ano yan? Ba't pa napasok na kaya malapit din naman nila pero alas 6 ang start ng klase nila. So, breakfast pa lang ako ng kahit 5. Nakita ko natin na siya ng dati niya. Kasi, kaya sa isang ano yan, simula ng klase niya, ipapabracing kayo. Using they are grade 3 UPS. Naranasan niyo rin yan, grade 3 kayo. sa blood racing, isa sa tangke. Kailan kayo makapasok tapos ang blood racing nila. Diba? Ibig yung second blood racing, kayo lang papasama sa init. Kasi kung walang init at meron naman kayong sports, building edit, so kayo, araw sa kasi, wala kayong yan, building na yung covered building. Kaya, talagang talagang estudyante, yung second batch, ayun, kitang-kita mo lahat ng huli kasi kaya sila, kakanta sila ng bayang magiging public racing sila. And so, kayo bilang practice teachers, you will be there earlier than the students. So, kung katapagiti ka, let's may babiyahe ka. Makikipagagawa pa you have to haggle for your ride. Diba? Sino sa inyo tayong layo? Yan, tatapit pa kayo. And hindi namin kailangan nyo nakapaswasat dito ka ng parol sa amin. Dito ko saan nag-aral sa inyo. Diba? Dito Makati. Kasi po, anong layo po school natin? Ano? Pagkati ka nag-aral sa inyo. Meron din yung school sa inyo. Dito pa. Kasi dapat nun sa kayo, ito may kasalanan. Hindi ko. Skulahan. But you have to abide by the rules. No? So, pag kayo practice teaching nga, ay, naku po, talagang sanayan yan. So, yung mga nagkasakit, siguruhin yung yan ay because you are tired lamang Sir Melvin. Yung mga napagod lang, excited kasi kayo So, you exerted a lot of effort. Ang mga elementary doon, meron pa silang sound system. Diba? Yung klase, meron silang sound system. May activity sila sa classroom lang yun, ha? May activity sila. So, there were some people who asked me, Ma'am, ano yung klase nyo? Bakit daw nagsisigawan? Para daw naiiyak, para daw napapakayan. Yung sa speech choir, sabi ko na they're having their speech choir. Natapos naman. So, you have a very good performance in your speech choir. Yung pang-alas is effort din natin. And, pero kailangan ganyan na siya lang kabata. Yung mga sigawan na emotional. Pero depende din sa magiging feeling. Siguro mag-isip kayo naman ano ang team ng pagdiriba. So, halimbawa, pagdiriba, ano ang team ng pagdiriba? Yung pattern your activity with the team. Kapag kayo, kailangan din So, kailangan maghanap kayo ng team ng inyong speech choir. It's aligned with the team program. Yan ang tinatawag sa relevance. Ano ang kinalaman? May kinalaman ba topic mo doon sa topic ng program? No? And there are contests specified sa team. Invitation, So, meron bang gusto mag-demo ngayon?
I volunteered last meeting. This is Austria.
Okay, Miss Austria.
Yes po.
Go ahead.
Miss Navarro, please present my PowerPoint presentation. Thank you. Okay. Greetings to all of you. I am Josephine Rose D. Austria, your presenter for today. So I will be acting like a grade 2 teacher and you will be my students. Okay, let's start. Good afternoon, class. Are you excited to learn and have fun with me? Again, what are you going to call me? Teacher? Check. Okay, let's start. Our topic for today is all about recognizing the use of a and or an plus noun. So class, some words are long and some words are short. But even if they are short words, they play an important role for English language. These short words that I am talking about are called articles. So, yesterday, we studied about definite articles. Take note, we have two types of articles. We have definite article and indefinite article. Yesterday, we studied about recognizing the use of the plus noun. So, for today's lesson, we will just focus on indefinite articles, which are the word a and an. So, let's recall. What is articles? Next slide, please. An article is a small word with a very important job. What job it is? Articles are special modifiers that appear before nouns or noun phrases. Articles are special kinds of adjectives. They give information about nouns. So what information it is? An article is a word that comes before a noun to show if it's specific or general noun. So, class, for specific nouns, we have definite article, which is the word the. While for general nouns, we have indefinite articles, which are the word a and an. So, next slide, please. So, a and an are articles. They are under indefinite articles. So, these words are always used with nouns. So, articles are placed before the nouns, okay? So, let's move on. According to our first rule, next slide, please. According to our first rule, if the nouns begin with the consonant sound, use a. For this example, our first example is a noun, book. So, we use the article a. Book is a noun which starts with a letter B and has a consonant sounds. That's why we use an article a. Next slide, please. Second example, we have a tiger. Tiger is a noun. The word tiger starts with the letter T, and T in this noun has a consonant sound. That's why we use an article a. Next. Okay, next example, we have a pencil. Pencil is a noun. The word pencil starts with the letter P, and P in this noun has a consonant sound. That's why we use an article a. Okay, for our last example, we have a computer. Computer is a noun. The word computer starts with the letter C. And when we pronounce computer, it has a consonant sound, right? That's why we use an article a. So, you need to make sure first that the noun has a consonant sound before using the article a. Okay? So, next rule, let's proceed to our next rule. If the nouns begin with a vowel sound, use an. So, our first example, we have an apple. The word apple starts with the letter A, which is a vowel. And apple has a vowel sound. That's why we use an article an. Second, we have an ice cream. So, ice cream, the word ice cream starts with letter I, which is a vowel letter. And ice cream has a vowel sound. That's why we use an article an. Next, we have an orange. The word orange starts with letter O, which is a vowel letter. And orange has a vowel sound. That's why we use an article an. And last, we have an umbrella. The word umbrella starts with letter U, which is a vowel letter. And umbrella, or when we pronounce umbrella, it has a vowel sound, right? That's why we use an article a. Now we are done on our examples. Take notes for this. It is important for you to know what is the sound of the noun before deciding the correct article you should use, okay? Because there are words pronounced different to their spelling, just like in this example. Let's remember this one. Use an before a noun which sounds like it starts with a vowel, even if the first letter is a consonant. Just like in this example, next slide. For example, an hour. So the word hour starts with the letter H, right? As you can see, but it is pronounced with a silent H. That's why the sound of this noun is a vowel sound. So we use the article an for this noun. Another thing, we also have this rule where you need to remember use a before a noun which sounds like it starts with a consonant, even if the first letter is a vowel, just like in this example. We have an university. Sorry. Typo po. Ay po yan. The word university starts with letter U, which is a vowel. But we use an article a because the U here sounds as U as a word spelled as Y-O-U. So, okay. I hope you understand the rules for this topic. For me to know if you truly understand our lesson for today, and for you to practice what did you learn, let's have a game. Okay, for this game, you need to choose the correct article to describe each noun. Next we have. So, please raise your hand if you want to answer. For number 1, we have hen. Santiago, please. And what is the correct article?
The correct article is a hen.
Very good. The correct answer is the article a. Second, Gabris.
An.
Okay, fantastic. The correct article for an is an. Next, Carabello. Please raise your hand if you want to answer.
An airplane.
Very good. The correct answer is an. So next, we have envelope. So what is the correct article for envelope, Obias?
An envelope.
Okay, an envelope. Next, we have bag. So, please answer this, Danyo.
Apo, a bag.
Very good, a bag. So, next slide. So, don't forget, remember, a is used before words starting with consonant sounds, and an is used before words starting with vowel sounds. So, let's read these flashcards. We have a cat. Next, we have an owl. Third, we have a toy car. And last one, we have an egg. So, another thing, let's remember this. Use a or an only with singular nouns. Singular means only one. Just like in this example, we have a big basket, meaning to say we only have one big basket. Next, we have an old woman, means we only have one old woman. Now, let's try to answer this activity. Again, please raise your hand if you want to answer. Number 1, we have Berongoy.
Insert the correct article before the noun. A pig.
Okay, a pig. Number 2, thank you. We have dress. Bernaldez.
Address.
Okay, thank you. Next number, we have elephant. Obias.
An elephant.
Okay, very good. Number 4, we have ukulele. Please answer this, Duarte.
An. Andre.
Wrong.
I.
As I said a while ago, if the noun is has a consonant sound, you need to use an article a. So the correct answer for this is a ukulele. Ebales, please answer the
Andean.
very good. Now let's proceed to our last activity. Thank you for participation. That's all.
Thank you, Miss Ostia. Who's next? Alam mo-
Ma'am, Anabo po.
Okay, Miss Anabo. Take the floor now.
Okay po. Okay, good afternoon everyone. I am Francesca Venice Anabo and our lesson for today is about singular and plural nouns. So before we start our lesson class, please make sure that your mics are off to avoid distraction and so that my voice will only be heard. And I encourage everyone to open their cameras if they want to. Let's start our lesson with an icebreaker so that we will be awake and more attentive in class. Listen to my instructions. I will be showing pictures of an object and you will give its singular form, then its plural form. Again, singular first and then its plural form. Are you ready?
Yes po.
Okay, thank you for that energy. Okay, first, here is an example first. We have a picture here for its singular form. You will answer flower. And then for the plural form, you will answer flowers. Please just raise your hand if you want to answer. No need to open your mic and shout your or say your name so that we won't be that noisy. And please, if you already answered, give chance to others. Are we clear with the instructions or do I need to repeat it?
Yes po.
Okay, so first picture, we have Miss Bernaldez.
Cell phone.
Okay, very good. That's correct. For its singular form, we have cell phone. And for its plural form, it's cell phones. Next picture, Mr. Timado.
Boxes.
Okay, very good. Box and boxes. Third picture for Miss Negad.
Babies.
Okay, very good. For its singular form, baby, then plural, babies. Fourth picture, Mr. Dig. Mr. Dig.
Volcanoes.
Okay, very good. Volcano and volcanoes. And last, um, those who answered, please raise down your hands. Uh, put down your hands. Miss Kanha, for the last picture.
Wallet.
Wallet, for its plural.
Wallet.
Wallet, and again,
Wallet or wallets.
wallet. For its singular form, it's wallet. Then for its plural form, it's wallets. So thank you very much to those who participated. And for those who were not called, we will be having an activity at the end of the lesson. To start our lesson for today, this is our table of contents for the lesson. First, we will be defining noun, then the definition of singular and plural nouns, followed by learning how to change singular nouns into plural nouns. Then lastly, our activities. Let's start with noun. A noun is a word that names a person, place, thing, or animal. So class, basically, nouns are everything we see around us, like tables, chair, cell phone, etc. Here are a few more examples for nouns. So for person, we have Denise, teacher, and Mr. Cruz. For place, we have Philippines, church, and Mall of Asia. For things, we have a car, a cellular phone, and shoes. And for animals, we have dog, monkey, and lion. So here are only a few of the nouns that we have. Understood?
Yes po.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's now move forward to the definition of singular and plural nouns. Singular means one. A singular noun refers to only one person, place, animal, or thing, while plural means two or more than two. A plural noun refers to more than one person, place, animal, or thing. So for us to remember the difference between singular and plural nouns easily, class, we will be using the number one for singular, meaning we are only talking about one person, one place, one animal, etc. And we will be using number two and the plus sign for the plural nouns, meaning we are talking about two or more people, two or more animals, etc. Here are some examples of singular nouns and plural nouns. So for singular, we have mother, doctor, supermarket, school, and pencil. For the plural nouns, we have mothers, doctors, supermarkets, schools, and pencils. As you can see, the singular nouns we only refer to one mother, one doctor, and one supermarket. And in the plural nouns, we now refer to two or more mothers, two or more doctors. Okay. Um, in changing nouns into plural nouns, singular nouns can be changed into plural nouns using different rules. Most plural nouns in English are regular, meaning you can simply add s or es to make them plural. So class, changing singular nouns into plural nouns, there are different rules that we are going to follow. It depends on what word we're going to change because, as I said earlier, we have plenty of noun words. So usually, we only add s or es, but there are some nouns that have exceptions, and I'm going to discuss them now. Please be attentive. To form regular plurals, we have to follow these rules. First, for most nouns, we just simply add s to make them plural. As you can see, I have here a table. For the first column, we have the singular nouns. And the second column, we have the plus sign. Then third column, we have the letter S, followed by the equal sign and the plural nouns. This is an easy illustration on the step-by-step process of applying the rules for the given nouns. We have here window, plate, cat, and lamp. So in order to make these nouns plural, we have to follow the step. Window, add s equals windows. Plate, add s equals plates. Cat, add s equals cats. Lamp, add s equals lamps. Next, if a noun ends in s, z, x, sh, or ch, we add es. This is because it is difficult to pronounce S after this letter since they have a similar sound already. It is much nicer to pronounce it if you use ES than S. So example, if I use bus, then I add only S, it will be buses. So it doesn't sound nice. So instead, we will be adding ES. So bus, add ES equals buses. Box, add ES equals boxes. Wish, add ES equals wishes. Then match, add ES equal matches. For the next rule, if a noun ends in Y and the letter before it is consonant, change Y to I and add ES. Consonant means all letters except A, E, I, O, and U. We have here examples of berry, baby, and sky. All the singular nouns ends with letter Y and the letter before them are consonants. So we have berry, we will change Y to I. It will become BERRI. Add ES equals berries. Baby, BABI, add ES equals babies. Then sky, change to SKI, add ES equals skies. Some plural nouns are irregular. They follow different set of rules or they do not follow any rules at all. And I will report why. To form irregular plurals, we have to follow these rules. First, if a noun ends in Y and the letter before it is a vowel, we add S. So vowels are letters A, E, I, O, and U. We have here as an example, toy, day, and essay. All nouns are ending with letter Y and the letter before it are vowels. So we simply add S. Toy, add S equals toys. Day, add S equals days. Essay, add S equals essays. If a noun ends in letter O and the letter before it is a consonant, we add ES. Our example here are hero, tomato, volcano, and all of them ends with letter O and the letter before it are consonant. So hero, add ES equals heroes. Tomato, add ES equals tomatoes. Volcano, add ES equals volcanoes. But there are some exceptions to this rule, like the word solo, piano, and halo. Instead of adding ES, we just simply add the letter S, like so from solo to solos, piano to pianos, halo to halos. If a noun ends in letter O and the letter before it is a vowel, we add S. Our example here are video, radio, and zoo. All words ends with letter O and the letter before it are vowels. So we only add letter S. Video, add S equals videos. Radio, add S equals radios. Zoo, add S equals zoos. Next, for nouns ending in F and FE, we change F or FE to V and add ES. We have here shelf, knife, and leaf, which words that ends with letter F or FE. We change F or FE to V, so shelf will become SHELV, add ES equals shelves. Knife will become KNIV, add ES equals knives. Leaf to LEAV, add ES equals leaves. There are also some exceptions to this rule, like the word roof, chef, and cliff. Instead of changing F to V and adding es, we simply just add letter s. So roof to roofs, chef to chefs, cliff to cliffs. For nouns ending in us, change us to I, like syllabus and fungus. So from syllabus, we will change the spelling to syllabi, syllabi equals syllabi, and fungus will become fungi equals fungi. Some nouns change a few letters or complete spelling. For example, we have here man, woman, and child. And singular form are men, women, and children. So as you can see, the spelling changes and there are letters that has been added to the plural form of the word. Some nouns are the same in both singular and plural form. For example, deer, sheep, and series. Their plural form are also deer, sheep, and series. Some nouns are always singular. They have no plural form, like gold, flour, and sugar. That is why, that is because these nouns are uncountable. So the singular form is used to refer to the entire quantity rather than one, two, or more countable items. Again, these nouns are uncountable. That's why they have no plural form. Some nouns have no singular form. These nouns are always plural, like scissors, pants, and glasses. We don't say scissor, we don't say pant and glass because usually these objects came in pairs. So we said scissors, pants, and glasses. Some nouns are used with modifiers. We change the noun, not the modifiers. A modifier is a word, phrase, or clause that modifies or gives information about another word in the same sentence. For example, daughter-in-law, brother-in-law, and guest of honor. Our noun here is daughter, brother, and guest. That's why we will be adding the letter S to these words. So it will become daughters-in-law, brothers-in-law, and guests of honor. So, to summarize the report and to review you before we do the activities, I made this table. We have here rule, add S or ES, then singular and plural. First rule, for most nouns, we just simply add S, like window to windows. Second, nouns that ends in S, X, Z, SH, and CH, we add ES, like boss to bosses, box to boxes, match to matches. Third rule, nouns that ends in Y and the letter before is consonant, we change Y to I first, then we add ES. So from berry to berries. Fourth, nouns that ends in Y and the letter before is vowel, we add S. Example, day to days. Nouns that ends in letter O and the letter before is consonant, we add ES. Example, hero to heroes. Nouns that ends in letter O and letter before is vowel, we add S, like studio to studios. Nouns that ends in F or FE, first we change F or FV to V, then we add ES, like knife to knives. Words that ends in US, we change US to I, like fungus to fungi. So we will add a letter S or ES. Some nouns change a few letters or complete spelling, like man to men. Some nouns don't change, like sheep and sheep. They have the same singular and plural form. Some nouns have no plural form, like gold, because it is uncountable. Some nouns have no singular form, like scissors. And lastly, some nouns are used with modifiers. Change the noun, not the modifiers. As an example, we have Minister of Education to Ministers of Education. Are we clear with the lesson?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, class, are you ready for the activity?
Yes.
Again, same rules are applied. You don't have to open your mic to say your name. You just need to raise your hand, then unraise it if you already answered so that we can give chance to others. I have here a total of 20 items for you to answer. Okay, wait lang. Wait lang. Can you see the PowerPoint presentation?
Yes po.
Yes po.
Okay, so direction. Identify if the words are in singular or plural form. Say S for singular and say P for plural. Number 1, Mr. Obvious.
Singular.
Right. Say S for singular and say P for plural. Again. Number 1, Mr. Obvious.
S.
Okay, that's right. Number 2, Mr. Timado. Again. S for P.
P po, P.
Okay, very good. Number 3, videos. Mr. Apostol.
P.
P. Very good. Number 4. Wait. Number 4 are Miss Carabeo.
S.
Very good. Number 5, children. Mr. Beroy. Miss Beroy. Sorry.
Children, plural.
Letter P or letter S? Okay. Very good. Number 6, echoes. Miss De Los Reyes. Okay, very good. Number 7, wolves. Mr. Zar.
S.
Okay, very good. 8, mice. Miss Santiago. Very good. Number 9, party. Miss Perhel.
S.
Okay, very good. And last, number 10, kangaroo. Mr. Lapada. Mr. Lapada, are you there? Okay, he's not answering. Miss Bernaldez, number 10, kangaroo. S or P?
S.
Okay, very good, class. Give yourself a big hand for the first activity. Very good for that. Okay. Second activity. Direction. Read each word below, then turn it into its plural form. Read the singular form first, then say the answer for the plural form. First, we have Miss Ebales.
Plural is bees.
Okay, very good. Next, Miss Reyes.
Water.
Very good. Next, Miss Duarte.
Lights.
Okay, very good. How about the next word? Miss Kana.
Series.
It's plural form.
Series.
Okay, very good. That's a tricky one. Next, Miss Cabalcalin. Again, read the singular first and then give me the answer for the plural form.
Country. Tapos yung plural. Countries.
Okay, very good. For the last part of the activity, read each word below, then turn it into a singular form. So read first the plural form, then give me the singular form. Okay, for first one, Miss Toledana.
Movie. Singular is movie.
Okay, that's good. Very good. Next, Miss Buyog.
Potato. It's plural is potato.
very good. Next, last two. Is Mr. Latara around? He was raising his hand earlier.
Narinig ko ba?
Okay, I can hear you.
Plural beliefs and singular is belief.
Okay, very good. And last one, Miss Mota.
Photo.
You read first the plural form, then give me the answer.
Photos, and then the singular is photo.
Okay, very good. So, thank you very much for listening to me, class. I hope you learned a few things from me. I hope you truly understand the lesson. That's all. Thank you and God bless. See you again tomorrow. Ma'am, okay na po. Thank you po.
Wait lang. Okay. So, akala ko na i-comment ko ayon. Kasi in teaching grammar, you don't give immediately yung first activities mo without teaching the students the rules because there might be confusion. So, lahat doon, susunod siya sa rules. So, you first give the rules, then you give the example, and then you can have it in the application. That's basic rules in teaching grammar. So, you have to learn more. Mag-aaral kayo, basta kayo para malaman nyo kailan pwedeng ipasok ito. Okay? So, yun lang ang comment ko doon. Kasi tama ang tinuro mo, yung procedure lang. So, one rule, examples. Next rule, examples. Like for example, you say, rule number whatever, 4 or 5. Sana sabihin mo, the rule is, when the noun changes in Y, when the noun ends in Y, change Y to I and add ES. Diba? That's the rule. So, you will demonstrate a noun which is ending in Y. For example, lady, it is a noun. Then, change Y to I. Alisin yung Y, lagyan yung I, papakita mo, and add ES. So, that is discussing the rules first. Then, you give example, baby. Diba? So, ganun lang ano. And then, you have forgotten the A and an. That's the reason why ukulele, even if it starts with U, which is a noun, is using an. It's because using a. It's because you do not pronounce it ukelele. It's not ukelele. Because if you pronounce it that way, then you dapat sound ng ano yun. But you say yuk. It's ukulele. Ukulele. No? Hindi ukulele. Pag sinabi ng ukulele, then you sound the vowel. So therefore, anong gagamitin? A or an? No. So, kaya ang ginamit tayo is because ang pronunciation niya ukulele. Yuk. It's ukulele. Okay? And what else have I noticed? Yun lang. Okay, any other volunteer now? Thank you, Miss what's this? Anabo. So, sino pa ang wala? Walang volunteer? So, I will call. Kung walang volunteer, I will call. So, we have Miss Apostol. Miss Apostol around? Kaya pag natawag ko at hindi nag-ano, sorry na lang ha, Miss Apostol. Where is Miss Apostol? Hindi mo lang nasagot. Miss Apostol. Hello?
Ma'am, tapos si Mr. Apostol dito sa amin.
Ay, bakit nasa akin nag-enter? Ano ba nating A? more reporting for him. Then may I call on Baldwin Rapols. Is Rapols present? Wala, absent. Okay. Fernaldez,
Ma'am, hello po.
are you going to demonstrate, Miss Fernaldez?
Ma'am, wait lang. I-ano ko lang po yung sa PPT ko. Send ko lang po. Kasi hindi ko kaya sa cellphone ko. Send ko lang po. Para-play ko lang po sa co-teachers ko. Thank you, ma'am.
Miss Carabello? Miss Carabello?
Yes po, ma'am.
Are you ready? Kasi if Miss Fernaldez cannot,
Ipe-present ka daw po, ma'am, yung PPT, ma'am.
ikaw,
Meron din pong PPT, pero bubuksan lang po yung laptop.
i-ready nyo na kasi sayang ng oras. There's only 10 minutes left. Kung sasayangin sa paghantay, sinong ready? What about Cordenio? And also De La Cruz, Roslyn. What about Elisa Molon and Inema? Are they around? Inema absent naman. And Miss Molon. Oh, so, well, you rin. Lapata and Nora has no report yet. Negad and Neberio. Rebato and Okendo. So kayo, ayaw nyo demo. You have also, we have Santiago, wala pa, meron na. Si ano to, ang wala ay si San Juan. And also Timado and Urgel. Volunteer. Volunteer. Walang nagbo-volunteer. Hello?
Neberio, ma'am.
Okay, Neberio, go ahead. Take the floor, you only have 10 minutes. Less.
Kita na po.
Oh, go ahead.
So, good afternoon, everyone. I am Rochelle Neberio. Ay, dito pala na. Ayan. So, good afternoon, everyone. I am Rochelle Neberio, and I will be your presenter for today. And I will be discussing the writing paragraphs showing problem-solution relationship. So, today, let us learn to write paragraphs showing problem and solution. So first, identify the parts of problem-solution text and show resourcefulness and creativity in a situation. So before we start the discussion, let's have a review. So what is problem and solution? Problem, task or situation which causes difficulty due to untoward incidents.
It is a matter which is difficult to solve or settle. And solution, task, a means of solving a problem or dealing with a difficult situation. Now, how do we write problem solution text? There are four parts that we need to consider when writing problem solution text. We have situation. The first part is the situation. This is the background information to the problem. In a problem, we often have a situation in which the problem occurs. Next, then after stating the situation, we have the problem that indicates some factors in the situation which causes a problem or difficulties. And then after the problem, it is followed by solution. It recommends one or more ways to solve the problem. And then the last part is an evaluation. It judges the possible or real results of the given solution and may offer a future recommendation. Let me show you an example. Let's study this paragraph. Who would like to read the paragraph? Yes. Yes, obvious.
Maria's father lost his job as utility worker in a broadcasting company. It is a struggle for them to augment their needs since her father can't find a new job because of the pandemic. Lahat ba?
Yes po.
Maria thought of something on how she can help her family, and she remembered her EPP lesson in sewing. Since they have a sewing machine at home, she asked her mother to help her sew face masks to sell. It was indeed a great idea because of the income they got from sewing.
So thank you, obvious. Now let's identify where are the parts of problem solution text in this essay. So remember the parts of problem solution text. We have situation, problem, solution, and evaluation. Now let's find out where are these parts. Who would like to answer? What parts is this sentence? Class?
Kanha.
Yes, Kanha.
Situation.
Please read and answer.
Maria's father lost his job as utility worker in a broadcasting company. Situation.
Yes, that's correct. And next, who would like to answer?
But now,
Class, who would like to answer?
Bani, babe.
Carabello.
Parabella. Yes. Please read and answer.
It is the form them to augment their needs in their father can find a new job because of the pandemic problem.
Yes, it's problem. Maria thought of something on how she can help her family and she remember her EPP lesson in sewing. Since they have a sewing machine at home, she uh, can find a new job because of the pandemic. So after the situation is given, it is followed by a problem. And next, yes, Timado.
Maria thought of something on how she can help her family, and she remembered the EPP lesson in sewing. Since they have a sewing machine at home, she asked her mother to help her sew face mask solution.
Yes, that's correct. That's a solution. And next, Fabrice, yes.
It was indeed a great idea because of the income they got from selling it. Evaluation.
Okay, that's correct. So here it is clear that the solution they come up with is successful. So that is how you write a simple problem solution paragraph. So let's have some more practice.
Let's have more practice and let's have more practice exercises. Okay? Go ahead. Let's practice.
So direction, put your thumbs up if the stated part is a problem and thumbs down if not. So number 1, please read and answer.
Mota.
Yes, Mota.
Jackie wants to plant a petra as her EPP project, but she doesn't have money to buy some things needed for planting the project. Thumbs up, since it's a problem.
Yes, that's correct. It is a thumbs up. This statement shows the problem of how Jackie can do her EPP project and planting. So number 2. Yes, yes.
Number 2, eventually Jackie remembers that alternative materials in lighting. So she used again city of bottles. I used is shovel and water bottle, sprinkler to improve her project.
Yes, that's correct. It's thumbs down. This statement shows a solution on how Jackie solved her problem. And next, number 3. Vowels.
Jackie posted pictures of teacher or project in Facebook. She explained how she used some alternative materials in planting. Like EPP teacher and her video sessions for person. Thumbs down. Thumbs down.
Yes, it's thumbs down. This statement shows a simple evaluation on how Jackie solved her problem. So remember the 4 parts that you need to consider when writing problem solution text. We have situation, problem, solution, and evaluation.
Alright, excuse me, for your number 1, you do not say a pechay. You do not say you would like to plant a pechay, because a pechay is composed of not only one leaf. Diba? So you say pechay, walang a, because it is not singular. You see, maraming pechay, maraming dahon. Naalala ko tuloy na ako naghahanap talaga ng dahon. Okay, thank you for that, Miss
Neverio.
And it is already time So, well, the others were not able to, then we're going to study some grammar points next time. I will teach grammar rules. I will discuss grammar rules and give examples. Okay? So it will be my discussion next time. Okay? Okay?
Yes po.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll see you later this afternoon at 4:30. Bye for now. Bye-bye.
Bye po,
Thank you po, ma'am.
Bye po, ma'am. Thank you po.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye po.
Bye po.